Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's stream. How's everyone doing today? Are we all feeling good? I'm feeling okay, let me put it this way. I'm excited for the stream. However, dude, I feel like I need to rant, okay? So here's the thing, alright? I read comic books. I love comic books, I love reading them, and I mostly buy them physical, right? I buy the paper version, right? However, I do have, in the past, and recently even, I do have some digital comics, and I bought them from Comixology, which is, if we're gonna put an analogy to video games, is like the Steam of digital comic books, right? They had all the big names, all the small names, like basically everyone was there, with a couple exceptions maybe, right? And they're exactly like Steam. They're like on top of the game, better than the competition, the best offer, like their app to read the comics was fantastic, had all these features built up over the years, honestly, just a fantastic store, fantastic product. And then they got bought by Amazon, which at first was no issue. They got bought by Amazon. The app continued as it always has. The store existed like it always had, until recently when they forced it upon people to link your accounts to Amazon, and then they updated the app to use Amazon to buy comics instead of their own store. And oh boy, it's insane how it literally went from the place for digital comic books to borderline unusable, to the point where it took me a while just to be able to, read the comics I already bought in the past. I barely got it to work. It's like insane. Like, especially because of course it's Amazon. They're gonna think of the U.S. first. I'm from Belgium, and I shopped at Comixology Europe. However, Amazon does not have like a Europe thing. They have like Amazon Netherlands, Amazon Germany, Amazon whatever, right? So I had to link my European Comixology account to one of the European stores. But this shit didn't work. Their linking page always assumed a US Amazon. So it's been a whole ordeal to just link it to a European Amazon. I used the Netherlands one, but I'm not even from the Netherlands, because I'm from Belgium, but there is no Amazon Belgium. So it's like a whole ordeal, and it really, I always feel like I'm a boomer for preferring physical things. Like I prefer physical games, I prefer physical comics. But this was kind of a reminder of, like a blink and boom, everything you bought digital gone. Like you wouldn't expect it. Like it's, people would not expect Steam to die at some point, right? It's just like, it's such a giant existing thing. You kind of don't even think about it, that potentially Steam could just shut down one day. And that kind of was the situation here. It was like this huge store. It was like the default digital comic book store, and just one flip of the switch and whatever you bought was gone, unless you figured out how to go through the hoops with Amazon. And even then, there's a bunch of people who straight up lost comics in their library because the licenses between Amazon and the old store were different, and then like they had the comic on the old store, but on the new Amazon there's no license, so they just lose the comic in their library. It's just gone. Which, that is, I don't get it. I do not understand how this possibly could have happened. But hey, and again, it kind of reminded me that, look, all this digital stuff, all it takes is, like imagine if Steam or like Valve gets bought by Microsoft, you know, in a crazy way. Like imagine that happen, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna remove the Steam store, and now you're gonna have to go through the Microsoft store. But like some games don't work on the Microsoft store, so you're just gonna lose access to those. Like, can you even imagine something like that happening? That's insane. But it happened for comic books, which is, you know. So now I'm just, you know, even more, I'm just gonna buy them physical, because that is, you know, it's an image on paper. As long as I make sure it like doesn't burn down and shit, I'll be able to read them, you know. But yeah, that's been like my frustration this whole day, trying to set that shit up. Just getting my comic books that I bought in the past, getting them back, having access to them again, which it feels wrong. It feels like that shouldn't be an issue. Like trying to figure out, you know, how do I get the shit I bought back? Anyway, let's go on to more fun things, shall we? Also, let me first start with hi, what's up? Walk on. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What else is not in the EULA? Who knows? Nobody reads it anyway, so. Yeah, it's crazy to think about, but at least I got it fixed for myself. I think I got all my comic books back. You know, the app is unusable to read them, so I mean, thank God I already read them, you know. Anyway, so the plan for today is I am going to continue my quest to 100% all Tomb Raider games. At least 100% in the sense of getting the trophies on PlayStation, which I am pretty much done. The only one left is Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I have finished the main game and all the trophies for that. Where can I see this? Pom 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 pom. Home screen. Yes, so main game, I have everything. But the DLC stuff, I don't have everything. And it's basically, as you can see by the percentages, it's literally the same for every one of them. All I have to do is do like a time trial thing and do like a score tag thing. So that's basically going to be the gameplay of today. Me going through those. Hopefully getting them all today, but it might be a lot. It might be a lot. But before we get into that, it is time to rank all Tomb Raider games. For me personally, right? Everyone has their own tastes. But I feel like I've talked about this a lot, but I wanted to definitively put it out there. For me, the things I'm going to be looking at in a Tomb Raider game is always going to be three things, right? There needs to be exploration, there needs to be puzzles, and there needs to be some form of combat, right? Some form of danger, let's put it that way. Some form of danger and ways to solve it. And exploration is probably the hardest to explain, but it's like I guess it's generally the platforming, the feeling that the place you're visiting feels like you're actually exploring a place and not like, you know, going through like a, what do you call it? You know, like an obstacle course. You don't want to. I don't want it to feel like an obstacle course designed for a game. I want it to feel like I'm exploring an undiscovered place or something cool, and it, you know, the things you do just happen to be the way you get through it, right? So that's part of the exploration. And, you know, just in general, like having different locations, you know, like all that stuff, part of exploration. So those are usually my criteria for a good Tomb Raider game. And that makes it really easy to get started, because the very first Tomb Raider game, to me, to this day, is S tier. Why? I guess partially because that's the game I first played. It introduced me to the series. So it's probably the way exploration, puzzles, combat is balanced in that game. You know, clearly I'm still a fan, so that struck a chord. That, you know, that level of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Man, I'm blanking a lot on words today. Right? You know, like the relative amount between each of those things is like on a good level. You know, it's well divided. Let's put it that way. You know, not skewing towards any one or any of those things unfairly. Anyway, so still to this day, this is a game I can play literally every day. Like, it's so fun, you know. It has everything, right? It has puzzles that are simple enough yet engaging enough. Exploration, heaps of it. It actually feels like they're real places. You know, there's different locations that are sick. It also has a typical structure of, you start off with like realistic places, I guess, you know, like, yeah, and then more towards the end of the game, they introduce like a supernatural element to it, which I feel like is cool in Tomb Raider. I know a lot of people don't like it. They would much rather have it to be grounded the whole way through. I kind of enjoy when it starts off quote unquote normal and then you figure out that there's something else going on, right? Which the first game, you know, the first game introduces that, so it's kind of in the DNA from the get-go with the whole Atlantis thing. And yeah, just, I don't know, it's just well balanced. There's like not too much combat. Like, all the combat, even though it never feels like you're gonna lose, it's like, it's sparingly enough that whenever it happens, it's always in a moment where you're like, it's been a while, and you kind of, oh yeah, combat, you know? So it always feels like it's dangerous, even when technically isn't. You should do a waifu tier list of each Lara in each game. It's the same girl though. It's the same Lara. I mean, guess not, but I guess if you would do a tier list of each Lara for each game, it kind of, you know, like per era, like the first 5 would be the same. I guess Angel of Darkness is kind of a separate beast altogether, and the Legend trilogy is technically the same Lara, and then like the new trilogy, the Survivor trilogy, is also the same one, so it wouldn't actually be that long of a tier list, and it would be easy, all S tier. Let's go. Is basically Tomb Raiderized the most. Yeah, like I said at the start, I feel like it's probably because it's the first game that introduced me to what Tomb Raider is, that the way it's divvied up, the amount of combat, the amount of exploration, the way it is in the first game, kind of sets the template for me of what I expect from those types of games. But I also feel like it's the correct move because, and that's where we're going to get to, the other games kind of play around with introducing more combat, more puzzles, more whatever, right? And I always feel like it isn't as good as in the first game. So they definitely nail it out of the gate on that front. So yeah, Tomb Raider 1 is, for me, it's the benchmark game. It's what all the others strive to be. Tomb Raider 2, I also like a lot. I am gonna put it A tier. Just as a clarification, by the way, it says S to D. If I put a game in D, let me be clear, that does not mean it's a bad game. I love all Tomb Raider games. They're all fun. Some are, you know, like better than others, but I would happily recommend any of these games to anyone, right? These are all super fun games. I would gladly recommend them to anyone. So keep that in mind. This is just how they're ranked compared to each other, not like in general. So yeah, Tomb Raider 2. Why is Tomb Raider 2 not S tier? I feel like Tomb Raider 2 does do a lot of things really well. It really builds on the first game. It has exploration in a lot of different locations. They even mix it up a little bit with, you know, maybe a little more urban environments. Then you have like, you know, like the sunken ship. Like there's the locations are really good in that game. It also has the whole starts normal and supernatural, right? That's also really well done in that game. The only thing where it kinda feels less good than the original game is the combat. AKA there's way too much of it. At least to like feeling it, like I haven't measured it, alright, but the way I felt playing that game, or still to today when I play that game, how I feel is there's way too much shooting. Like there's combat all the time, and in some stages less than others, sure, but in general the amount of combat, the amount of shooting, especially there's also a lot of human enemies that shoot back, which it doesn't really feel that great compared to the first game where human opponents were extremely rare. It was basically exclusively the boss fights, you know, like Natla's gang. Those were the only human enemies, basically, right? So, I don't know. I feel like Tomb Raider 2, again, scores almost equally as high as the original game, except combat just detracts from it a little bit. And that's why I'm not putting it on S tier. Tomb Raider 3. Very boring. Also A tier. Why? Exactly the same reason. It hits on a lot of things the original game does. It has the exploration, a lot of different places. You even can pick where to go first. You know, there's like a little, you know, choose your path type deal, right? Which is an improvement, right? But still, there's still a lot of combat, and I feel like it is better than number 2. You know, it's definitely more focused in the sense that, you know, like when you go to Nevada and you're like in the secret nuke base or whatever it is, you know, there's a lot more combat there because it makes sense. That's the location. And then when you go to, you know, another place, there's less combat, but that makes sense because of the whole choose where to go thing, right? So I'm giving it a little bit of a pass on that. The reason why I'm putting Tomb Raider 3 not on S tier is, even though the exploration is generally good, I feel like there's multiple stages that are honestly not easy to navigate. Even if you almost need to know the game. Like playing it for the first time, there's a couple of stages guaranteed you're gonna get stuck. Specifically, one in London when you're like in the train metro station, you know, like underground. That is a nightmare of a stage to deal with the first time. Even the second time around, even the third time around, if you haven't played it for a while, that's a difficult stage to get through. Just figuring the order of doing things. Some puzzles are just really, really annoying. And it's a fine balance, right? Because for some people it might be just, that's what they're looking for, might be really challenging, they love it. For me, it just felt like just a smidge, you know, like there were a couple moments the first time where I was like, I kind of want to get it over with, you know? You've ran around the stage like a couple times, you know, maybe 4 or 5 times, and you're like, alright, I kind of just want to see the solution now and get on to the next step. So that's the biggest downside to Tomb Raider 3, and there's like a couple stages like that, but other than that, it is a fantastic game. Would I rank it higher than 2 though? I don't know. I feel like they're pretty much equal in a way. Yeah, I don't think it really matters much which one I put first or second. They're like just a bit below the first game, right? Moving on. The Last Revelation. This one is kind of painful to me because there's so much I love about this game, but it's basically in one area. It's all in Egypt. And sure, they do a good job of making it feel different, making the locations you visit somewhat unique, but it still does not feel like that globe-trotting feeling that I love in the Tomb Raider game. That is so key to me, to just have like really different locations going around the world. That just makes it, that's part of it. That's what's fun about it. And Last Revelation doesn't have that. Other than that, like gameplay wise, it's probably better than 2 and 3. But I can't put it higher than them. That's the issue, because it's just, I don't know, just the one location thing. Oh, and it does have a couple of instances where it's totally not clear. You can interact with some objects. And it again becomes a case of, if you don't know, you're gonna get stuck, you're gonna run around a million times, and you're just like, what the fuck? And then you realize, oh, there's this one thing I can interact with, which is not clear at all. It's like not easy to pick out. You could actually interact with it. So, I don't know. I feel like I would put it above 3 though. Yeah, I would rather go back to 4 than to 3. Let's put it that way. Because at least in 4, it's like just a couple of small things that can get you stuck. But other than that, the game is just smooth sailing. It's really fun. Like the puzzles, like everything is really high level in that game. It's just, you know, just again, the one location thing is a real bummer, in my opinion. Is it better than 2? No, I feel like 2 still strikes a really good balance between everything. It's just that the combat is just a little... I feel like in Tomb Raider 2, if they would have just had the same amount of combat, but not against human enemies all the time, but like more, you know, like wildlife or whatever, like bears and shit, it probably would have felt better. It's just there's a lot of shooting back and forth in that game. I don't know. This feels correct to me. I would rather play 2 than 4. I definitely would rather play 4 than 3. Chronicles. Kind of like the black sheep of the original 5. For a good reason. It has some things going for it, you know. It is... Well, like when it comes to controls, it is the definitive version of classic Tomb Raider. She has the most moves, you know, like the most flips and things you can do, right? The different locations are also really interesting. They're really diverse, right? You have the opening thing, I believe it's Rome, which is like a pretty standard Tomb Raider experience. Then you have like the submarine in Russia, which is like way more, you know, almost like spy movie type environment. Then number 3 is like no weapons, young Lara, almost like a horror movie. And then the 4th stage is like the you know, like an actual spy movie, really. So the diversity is pretty good. However, there's no connection, right? In the other games, if there's a lot of diversity in locations, it's because it's one story and she's traveling to all those places for a reason. Chronicles doesn't really have that. It's part of the game, I guess, because like they're remembering stories about Lara. But it does feel very disconnected. It feels just like for small experiences, almost like custom levels people made, but really good ones though. I do feel like just in general, like the balance between everything is fine. There's enough exploration, enough combat, enough puzzles. The quality of them just doesn't feel like they're not as memorable. I don't know. It's a tough game to judge. I do enjoy it. It's not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. It does have some bugs, which can screw you over. Like specifically in the last time I played it on stream, there was like a huge bug at the end of the game in the final thing, where like just a game-breaking bug that unfortunately you could do another bug to fix the original bug, but you kind of got stuck at some point, and if you didn't know about that, you're kind of fucked. So I'm gonna put it on B tier because it is still really enjoyable classic Tomb Raider gameplay. It's just the least of the original. Is that two platformer Tomb Raider games there? You mean these last two? No, this is they're like isometric view. What do you even call it? Almost like twin stick shooter type, but with puzzles and stuff like that. It's Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light, and Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris. God, I'm not good with the names today. The reason they're on here is because I picked a tier list somebody else already made, so I didn't have to put any images, and these were on there. I'm not necessarily gonna put them on the tier list. I could mention them, but they're not main games, so to me they're not part of the tier list officially. Anyway, Angel of Darkness. Boy oh boy. This is a tough one to judge because I really love it. In a weird way, I really, really like the game. It's obviously an unfinished game. Clearly it needed a lot more work. It has a lot of jank to it, and still I feel it hits on so many things I love in a Tomb Raider game. You're in all kinds of different locations. The variety is great. Combat. I didn't feel like there was too much combat. There's enough of it, but not too much. There's like normal stuff, supernatural at the end. Great puzzles. You never feel like you're completely stuck, but they're always challenging enough. Like it has so much good things going for it. But I don't know. It also has, like, just in general, the controls are kind of jank. There's like a lot of unfinished mechanics. The whole I feel stronger now shit is just not fun. I don't know. I would put it above Chronicles for sure. I'm gonna put it in A tier, alright? But last in A tier. And I'm assuming if I'm putting more things in A tier, it's probably going to go down a little bit. But again, I don't think it's a bad game. It's an acquired taste for sure. But bad? I don't think so. Then we move on to a new era of Tomb Raider, the Legend Trilogy. This one's a tough one to judge, in my opinion. To me, other than the original game, this is by far my favorite era of Tomb Raider. This is the one that I probably played the most. These games I've played them the most of all of them. Played them through multiple times. Really, really enjoy them. However, let's get to it. Legend. And now I'm going to piss some people off. I'm going to put here. Do I put it above Tomb Raider 2? Oh, I kind of want to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. No, Tomb Raider 2 is still better, I feel. So, Legend. I feel like the game just plays... the general gameplay of the Legend trilogy, I love. I love how free it feels, but it still feels like classic Lara in a way. Just the puzzles, there's some more physics stuff going on. The locations, there's so many different locations in that game. There's like the bike rides, there's like, it really is everything you want from a Tomb Raider game. The only thing I don't like as much in Legend is there's a lot of combat. Like a lot of combat. And some of the puzzles are a bit janky towards the end. But in general, I really like the game. Another small downside, I would say, to the Legend trilogy would be the yippity yapping in your ear. I understand the original games, she was flying solo. I understand you want dialogue. You can flesh out the story a little bit more. There's some talking. I do prefer her solo, but I understand why they did what they did. And to their credit, I think it's better than having Jonah running around behind you, right? That's no bueno, alright? It's way better when they're on the phone. That at least it doesn't impede Lara on her journey. Other than that, it's a fantastic game. It really, back then, it really was like, ooh, new life for Lara Croft. Strange how it all turned out. Then, Anniversary. This is almost a cheat code, right? S tier. Like, just on the virtue of remaking the first game, it's like automatically, the blueprints of your remake is already going to push you to S tier. Because it's so good. The stages, the balance between combat and puzzles, and it's all perfect. So just remaking it feels perfect. I'm putting it behind the original game because nostalgia, right? Basically, that's it. Anniversary is probably one of the best examples of how the original game could work in a modern, in a more modern setting. At least modern for then, right? Yeah, I don't think I have much to say about it. It's just a fantastic game, On top of that, that was also a thing in Legend, by the way. Even if you finished the game, there were things like time trials to unlock more costumes and that kind of shit, which did not have in the original games. Which, like I said, led to me finishing these games multiple times on multiple platforms. I 100%ed these games, all three of them, not Underworld. Legend and Anniversary, I've 100%ed on PC and on PS3. Which means multiple playthroughs on every platform, minimum, right? So, yeah, those games kept me busy, for sure. Yeah, I don't think I have much more to say on it. Again, it's based on the best one according to me, and they pull it off. It doesn't feel bad in any way, shape, or form. Underworld. Now, here's the thing. I don't know, I haven't really been looking into, other Tomb Raider fans, content creators, whatever, how they put their tier lists. I only know that Underworld is never a game that's much in the conversation. However, this one's difficult. To me, Underworld is probably one of the best Tomb Raider games. Is it better than Anniversary though? That's the I kind of want to say yes because it's different. Because it's not the original remade. But yeah, I'm going to put it here. Why? Underworld to me strikes that perfect balance. You're globetrotting. There's a bunch of exploration. There is combat, but it never feels too much. There's some places where there's a real focused part of a lot of combat. But then once that's over, it's just a bunch of exploration. You go to a different area. Yeah, the puzzles are real good. There's such a variety. There's like the whole mythical element at the end, linking it to like the Norse stuff, tying in the original lore with the Ascalonian stuff. It's a phenomenal game in my opinion. And I almost forgot how good it was until the last time I played through all of them on stream. Playing through Underworld was just big smile on my face the entire game through. Not a single time I was like, man, this sucked. It's like, no, the entirety of the game just feels fun, feels good, never a boring moment. It's just so good. It's insane how good it is. And I feel like it's often overlooked. But yeah, it's a fantastic game. I love it. To me, that game is on par with the original, like there's a reason I'm putting it here. It nails what a Tomb Raider game should be. The story is also super interesting, leading you from one place to the other. It's like, it's perfect. It's just really, really good. All right, next up, we arrived in the current timeline, the Survivor Trilogy. This one to me is difficult to judge because it is still kind of fresh in my memory, compared to like these games definitely feel like, they're the part of the history. These feel like it's the current series, right? So it kind of feels weird to judge them. However, let's be nice and harsh. C tier. First game of the trilogy, C tier. Why? And yes, below Chronicles, even, right? Not even the same tier as Chronicles, below. For one simple reason, right? It's just where Tomb Raider 4 was in one location, but they really switched it up. The first game in the Survivor trilogy, Tomb Raider, right? It's all the same. You're literally in one location, and the variety is, towards the end, there's a little more variety because of like the supernatural element to it, which, fine. But the game is just a lot of the same stuff, start to finish. I did enjoy the story, but in general, they kind of missed a little bit. I feel like they kind of got lost in the pudding. Like I don't know. They there's like the survival elements to it, which I don't feel pay off that much. Even in the follow-up games where it's better, I still feel like the game could have done without. Yeah, to me, spoiler, this one's probably the weakest of all Tomb Raider games. And yes, that is weaker than Angel of Darkness, weaker than Chronicles, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people wouldn't say. To me, it is. Again, it's not a bad game. Don't ever think I'm calling any of these games bad games. It's a really good game. I had a good time. Again, another game I 100%ed twice, I believe. Yeah. The single player part. I never did the multiplayer thing twice. That was, no. Which, by the way, another thing. The forced multiplayer thing in it, trash. No. whenever Crystal Dynamics touches multiplayer stuff, you see what happens. It was trash in this Tomb Raider. We're seeing what's happening with Avengers. They need to stick to what they do well, which is something they really, really do well. Right? But, again, it was the start of something completely new. They also had to reinvent Lara herself a little bit. Which I'm not against. To me, as much as, that's a big divide in the Tomb Raider community, right? The old Lara versus new Lara. I'm neutral on it. I feel like both Laras are fine. I guess because I grew up with the, classic Lara. I do wish to see her back, but I enjoyed the idea of, oh, she's a rookie, she's getting up there, right? And maybe they didn't handle it perfectly throughout the trilogy, but I understand what they were going for. I will not understand the whole, the crazy death animations, which was kind of, bordering on Mortal Kombat levels of glorifying it a little bit, which I always thought a bit weird. Didn't really fit the games, in my opinion. What was in the multiplayer anyway? Oh, it was straight up like two teams against each other. The survivors versus, what were their names again? The Solaris. The bad guys from that game. Right? And it was just like, game modes like, what's it called? Like, what's the generic name of it? I don't play a lot of multiplayer games, so. Like, where you have to, I guess it's capture the flag, where you have to, like, take a thing, bring it to your base, or just team deathmatch, stuff like that. But it was literally just the most bog standard multiplayer shooter experience with a Tomb Raider skin. And it wasn't good at all. It wasn't fun. Yeah, I mean, there was fun to be had, but that was because you made it fun, not because it was inherently fun. So yeah, definitely probably the weakest Tomb Raider, in my opinion. One that I even Chronicles, if you would throw a controller at me like, here, play some Chronicles, I'd be like, alright, dope, I'm in. If someone throws a controller at me, play some of the class, like the Survivor, Tomb Raider, I'm like, you know what? Nah. Like, I've been there. I don't need to see it anytime soon anymore. I know what happened. Alright, let's continue. Rise of the Tomb Raider. This one, I feel like they really improved. I am gonna put it, let's see. This is the point where it's hard to just place them. The only thing I can do is like, is it better than this? Is it better than this? Is it better than this? So I do think it's better than Chronicles. I do think Rise of the Tomb Raider is better than Angel of Darkness. Is it better than 3? No, doesn't feel right. Because again, Rise of the Tomb Raider, for all it does well, it's still lacking the globetrotting. This is, by the way, something that's lacking in the entire new trilogy. You're always in one location, there's like, they have a pattern as well, at least in Rise and Shadow. It's like, there's a small portion in one location, to start off the story, and then you go to like the main location, a different one, that's like huge, but it's still just one location. And again, they try to put variety into it, but it just doesn't feel the same to me. I feel like just having a lot of really different locations really, really elevates Tomb Raider games. Just makes it more fun. It enhances the exploration part of it. To me, at least. But yeah, so that's where it loses to Tomb Raider 3, right? Tomb Raider 3 has some amazing globetrotting. Other than that, Rise of the Tomb Raider is, it's a huge improvement. Lara also as a character is just way, a little more accomplished, way more fun, It's not wallowing in she's getting hurt and whatever the whole time. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that game. It's a good game. I don't think it stands out specifically in any way. It's a really polished game. I'll give it that. Excuse me. I do feel, and this is a complaint with all of the new games, there's too much combat. Like the combat it's really over the top. Like I don't like it at all. To me, Tomb Raider has never been about the combat. All combat in Tomb Raider games, to me, feels like means to an end, right? It's like there's danger, she has to solve it, but it should never be like a core element of the game. And the new trilogy does focus on it a lot. A lot of your upgrades, a lot of your progression is purely combat related, which, yeah, I don't like that as much. I'm not saying it's bad, but again, if we're gonna rank Tomb Raider games, I feel like not doing that kind of stuff feels better for a Tomb Raider game. So yeah, I feel like that's where it shouldn't be. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is next up. That to me, this is my favorite game from the trilogy, from the Survivor trilogy. I know for most people, Rise of the Tomb Raider is. For me, it's Shadow. The simplest reason is this is the game, to me at least, that feels like it's the most about exploring, the most about puzzles, and the least about combat of the new trilogy. I feel like they, just in general, the exploration and the puzzles, that kind of stuff is really well done in this game. It always felt fun, it always felt like there was another thing around the corner, even if it was the same area. I feel like they did a really good job with those jungle environments to still spice it up. However, though, again, there's only one location, which kind of sucks. However, I do feel like the game, like, again, if I'm thinking about which is a game I would love to get back into, would I rather go into Tomb Raider 3 or Shadow? At this point in time, it would be Shadow. Last Revelation versus Shadow? I would say Shadow, honestly, yes. Legend? No. It's not better than Legend. No. No way, no. No. And yeah, these games, I feel, they're not part of the official tier list. They're fine, Again, they're not Tomb Raider games, so it's hard to judge them compared to the other ones, but I'm just not gonna do it because compared to all the real Tomb Raider games, they're gonna be worse. Like technically, I would have to put them like this, right? This is how I would put them. Not because they're bad, but I mean, they're not Tomb Raider games. They're like not even the type of gameplay, right? It's just a completely different beast and mostly fun in multiplayer, ironically, So, I don't know. It's just, they're not really part of it. Well, I'll put them here just in case, but they're not really part of it. So yeah, that is the tier list. That is my feelings on the Tomb Raider franchise up until now. I know it might be a little bit boring to have like most of the games in A tier, but that's just because I'm not too critical on them in general. I love all Tomb Raider games. Always have fun with them. And I all think they're good games, I don't think, maybe with a couple of exceptions, I think all of these games I could easily recommend, Someone asks, hey, should I pick up Tomb Raider Legend? I'd be, yeah, of course. If you've not played it, of course, fantastic game. Right? Even Angel of Darkness, I would recommend. You know, just like, yeah, you should play it. Sure, it has its jankiness, it has its, you know, like, it's definitely a product of its era, you know? But it's good, though. It's a fun game, though. In the end of the day, that's what it's about, right? So yeah, I'm feeling good about this. Yeah. Feeling good about this. It's still, to me, even in my head now, it's surprising to see Underworld as high as it is. But, you know, thinking back on when I played through all of them on stream, right? Underworld is just a joy, start to finish. It's just such a good game, such a good Tomb Raider game. It's really surprising that this is the one where they decided, oh, now we're gonna do Survivor shit, right? Like, to me, this is like the best and the worst, and this is like the switch they made. Pretty funny that way. But yeah, good shit. It feels good to have like my thoughts on it properly documented. Let's put it that way. But yeah, good shit. Let me do this. Download image. There we go. All right. Then we can get to the gameplay, right? So I think my console went into sleep mode. Point. Official stories from your games. Elden Ring. So I think I have to be in Challenge Tombs. Yes. This is where I have to be. You could do an ending tier list. Ending of what? The games? I don't feel like it's that interesting how they end. Like, the only game that ends significantly different than the others is Tomb Raider 4. With the whole she's dead fake out. Right? I guess Angel of Darkness also has kind of like a weird ending. All the others are pretty, you know, standard, I guess. Alright, let's go. Here's the funny thing though. I don't remember any of this. Like, I know I did the DLC stuff in the game. But like, immerse yourself. But, player 2? What the fuck? Yo, you can co-op this? Or is this like, head-to-head? Enter solo. Oh shit, I didn't know you could co-op this. Damn. I didn't finish most of them, so it'd be interesting based on that. I don't know. Most of them end like, you know, it's standard affair shit. Like in most of the games, like, she wins against the bad guy of the game, so it's like, you know, it's not like they're the Marvel movies setting up the next thing, you know. Anyway, I feel like I should do time attack first, because that'll also get me acquainted with how to do the puzzle in general. And once I know how to do it and get the time attack, Then we can do the score shit. Are you sure? Trying to scare me into playing this game, huh? You can invite a friend to play even if they don't own the challenge dungeon? Damn. Damn, that's generous. But they have to own the game though, right? PS4 loading. I'm not missing you, my friend. Ironically, the most game-changing thing of next-gen consoles. Nothing to do with graphics. Everything to do with instant loading. Oh, you choose your loadout? Oi, oi, oi. Me sure. Are these like the recommended weapons or the ones I have equipped in general? The Grip of Fear. Damn. I like the normal one. There we go. Outfit. Oh shit, let's go. Where's the cool ones? And then jacket. I like this one. Damn, we're gonna go classic. Craw Fitness. I mean, let's go, right? Classic colors. Can't go wrong with that. Okay, I don't remember what to do in this one. Wait, hold on. Am I fucking up? Is this not what I'm supposed to do? Was there a button to explode? Oh my god, I have not played this in so long. There must be a button to explode them, right? Damn it, he's dumb. So yeah, I'm not doing the time trial just yet, right? I'm figuring out how to play the game again, also figuring out the puzzle here. crafting special ammo. Alright. There we go. Okay, now what? I can blast it to there. And then what? I can't blast and grab at the same time. Now I can't push it in? Alright, alright. Oh, I think I see it. Oh, I thought I could throw and grab. Guess not. Are we sure I didn't just miss? I feel like I just missed. Yeah, I did. What? Oh. Come on, crafting girl. Oh!
The gas is on.
The gas is on. Okay, what's the point of it?
Gonna be quite the climb.
Yes, it will. I remember this vaguely. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Okay, now what? Oh yeah, I had to do it top speed. You have to do it in like one go. Fuck, where do I go again? Oh, there probably? Shit. Woo. So, pull it up. Shoot. Wait, hold on. I need to go here. this thing on. And I think you can do that in one go. Shit. Alright. I guess it'll have to be in one go, right? Fuck! I think I fucked up. Yeah, I definitely fucked up. Or not? Can I climb up? Oh, I can't climb up. Okay. Shit. How far down is it gonna go? I wonder. Only one floor? Alright. Wait, what? Oh no. Okay. Oh shit. I think I went to this one too soon. Yo, really? Wait. How do I get back? I mean, maybe this is the way to get back. Like this. Yeet. I'm surprised that worked, honestly. Wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I think I know where I fucked up. It stays up here though, that's interesting. Assuming there's a switch here for the final thing, man. How am I gonna remember this shit? Nothing? There we go. This is the finish, right? Yes. Alright, so now we have to figure out how to do it all properly fast. Like, I feel even without really calculating it, I'm sure I can get bronze. Oh shit, it boots you all the way here? Shit. Alright. So this is going to be a tough one to manage, pushing in the switches and then instantly being able to shoot it up. I don't even know if that's possible. If you can do it all in one go. I'm assuming you can, if you can beat it in 5 minutes. Oh shit, this must be much more easy with 2 players, huh? Alright, we good. Hold on. Let's go. Modern exploring outfit. Let's go. No! Precious time lost. Precious time lost.
The gas is on.
Oh, fuck. Yep. Whoop. Yeah, you're gonna have to do it perfect, right? For a gold start, you're gonna have to not let it spin down even once. I don't even think I need to do that. I need to go here. Alright, good job.
Gonna be quite the climb.
bitch! Wait, did I fuck up? Wait, how do I get back? Oh, I fucked up. Still a minute left though, that's interesting to know. Is this grabbable? It'd be. And then you end up here. You can do the jump here. And go here. Blast it. Wait. Ooh. What the fuck? Where's the... I have to... Wait. Wait a minute. What's the next step here? Hold on. Do I just shoot? Like it's a free shot, no switches needed. I need to get that one working, but how do you get here? Is it down there?
Looks like the right way.
Turn it on. I guess maybe you can already shoot from here. Yeah. Oh, you need to... Oh, no. Wait. No, this is correct. This is correct. This is actually correct. And then you have to get over here. Oh, man, the entire runaround. Alright, here. Where is it? Where is it? Shit. Told you I can make bronze. Told you I can make bronze. Alright, so it's really just about getting the steps correctly and not fucking up, right? Oh god, I kind of want to see if there's a restart option. Like without going to finish it. You can just like restart in a way, because we're going for gold, right? We're going for gold. I feel like it should be pretty doable, honestly. Like if you don't mess up, I feel like you should have time for all this. But anyway, it is break time, so yeah, I do have a feeling we're not gonna finish all of these today, because it looks short because they're all like 5 minutes, whatever, but you know, figuring it out is gonna take way longer. Yeah, good shit. Alright, boys and girls, I'll be right back. 5 minutes, you know the drill. And then we'll continue to own this game. Alright, be right back. Oof. All right. We are back. Let's crush this. Basically, by the way, the reason I'm doing this now is I didn't feel like playing anything else. I didn't feel like starting something new because we all know what's happening. Friday, I believe, is the release of Elden Ring. And you can bet your ass I'm streaming that game, right? Of course, everybody is. Feel like I'm gonna too. You know. It's what's happening. So I'm there. Ooh. I wasn't paying attention to this, but you have benefits per outfit. This one has increased the amount of ammunition crafted on the run, which is useful. Because that means less time crafting for fire arrows. I wonder what the other road is. Should we give that one a shot?
The gas is on.
There we go. Whoop. Go, 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 girl. Oh, I thought I... Ooh. I thought I was done for. There we go. Bonk. Take two at once. That's so much faster to craft.
Gonna be quite the climb.
It's gonna be quite the climb indeed, girl. But we got this. We know the strats. Boom. Run, 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 run. Let's go.
Think the platform will stay here.
This one we might not be fast enough. Shh. Very close though. This was the one where we had to go here, right?
right way?
Fuck! Oh yeah. Yeah, this was it, this was it. Let's go, let's go. This... I made one mistake. So, it is very possible we might just not make it. Oh no! This is a mistake too. I had to get on the thing first. Fuck! Alright. Look, you're living, you learn. You're living, you learn. So, hold on. Restart level, let's go. Checkpoint? How does that work? Does my timer reset? Or does it remember the time where I was at this checkpoint? Oh, no. Okay. Never mind. That's fair. That would have been a little too easy for a timed run, right? If you could checkpoint back to the time you got the checkpoint. Alright, so no mistakes should be... It doesn't feel like you really have to do it extremely fast. You just have to do it correctly in one go, right? No! I pressed the wrong button. Whatever, we can still do it. I did feel like the road to the right was a little bit faster. Because it didn't have the weird climbing stuff. This one has a straight wall, which is faster for sure. See? It's just like one jump and you got it.
The gas is on.
What the fuck? Alright, this isn't the lost cause. Isn't the lost cause just yet. Just a little bit of time lost. We'll just have to tighten it up a little bit. Alright, let's go. Okay, so the first two
Gonna be
ones,
quite the climb.
you really need to get in one go. These are really about top speed. I think I fucked up. Yeah, those you need to get in one go. You really need to get them in one go. Which is hard though, right? I feel like those are really closely timed. Like really close timed. I keep pressing the wrong button to equip it.
The gas is on.
I kind of wonder if you can pre-shoot the fire. Like what if I can shoot the thing before I ignite it with an arrow, and maybe the arrow stays for a second, which might be enough to speed things up a little bit. Can I do it from this side? I can. That actually saves some time as well. Look, it's all the little things that add up, you know, with these kind of things. Okay, a little bit off axis, but it'll work, it'll work. Here we go. Go. Okay, so on a good day it takes about 1.5 minutes to reach this place. Good shit. Kind of like a benchmark. This I felt like this one
Don't
went
be
really
quite
good.
the climb.
The run here. Alright, time for this one. Top speed. Like this. Okay, so this one I have to shoot from here. Then I have to jump on. If this faster, 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 girl, come on. Dude, how is this possible? That was a perfect jump. Okay, let's figure this jump out, because this is an important one. I failed every time. And this one is one you need to do top speed. What if I try from the other side like this? And I just speed in a circle. Oh, this one might be better. This might be the strat. Different sign.
The gas is on.
Yeah. This is the one. Wait, did I fuck up again? Oh, this is... Oh, shit. Alright. Small fuck up. I feel like, honestly, we still have a shot. Maybe I'm, seeing this wrong. Wait, this is not needed yet. Fuck.
Looks like the right way.
Come on. I don't think this is gonna work. This is either gonna be insanely close or like not. And I failed a couple times, so where's the fucking thing? Oh, other side. Yeah. This is not gonna. So here, and then the jump is here, right? Yeah. So even if I failed once, I probably would have made it. But I failed 2 times, I believe. But at least I know what to do now. At least I know what I was doing wrong with the second time chant. At least I know I was doing wrong. Man, this is turning out to be more difficult than I expected. Like, I didn't expect these time trials to be this close. Like, you really can't make a mistake. Like, maybe one small mistake. It's tough. It is tough. There we go. Gonna make it a little easier on the crafting, a little less micromanagement. Go.
The gas is on.
I feel like the arrow lingers a little bit, but not long enough to cheat the system. Let's go! Okay, again, I feel like the first part I'm doing pretty consistently, a minute and a half.
Gonna be quite the climb.
Let's go. Okay, so this time we go out to the left. Like this. Shoot. Speed up here. Yeah, this should work. Oh, it might be close, it might be close. No, bitch!
I think the platform will stay here.
Dude, that's insane timing, that one. I guess I could have stayed on the platform. Fuck. Now we're losing a lot of time. Fuck. Whatever, I know what's up. I need to go to the next thingy, which is there. How do I get there? Like this? Wait, how do I get there? Oh, do I have to pull the lever? Oh, what the fuck? She reached that last time. Okay, so let's figure this part out. Let's figure this part out. Like, I need to get there, but what's like the official way to get there? Oh, there's multiple things here, so I guess we need to do this one. And then, can I reach it like this? I guess not. Oh god, so you have to pull up two of them? I have to do something like this? Hello? You know what? Fuck it. I think we can cheat the system. I think we can speedrun this. Let's do pure speedrun strats. I feel like we can do this. Run, jump, and throw the thing. Yes!
Looks like the right way.
Alright, so this is what you do. Yeah, and then smooth sailing. From here on out, it's easy. Alright. Damn, the middle part is tough. Though, I feel even if you fail the second one, at least you don't have to do the jumping thing again. Which I fucked up. I could have just skipped that and went up with the turning thing. So failing might not be as bad as I originally thought. You can like kinda compensate for it a little bit. Alright, let's go. Dude, this first minute and a half feels like it takes forever now. Compared to the rest. Yeah, it's not fast enough. Shh. Ooh, the jump went kind of weird, but it's all good. It's all good. Right. Hey, I think a little bit faster, like maybe a second faster. Hey, no.
Gonna be quite the climb.
Okay, so I feel like I got this one mostly down. It's all about being a little bit early here. Go. Oh, this one might fail. It didn't. Damn, he's good. This one I feel like is impossible to do in one go.
I think the platform will stay here.
I did not expect that. Oh. Oh, look, this is... Maybe this is actually faster in a weird way. Maybe not faster, but it definitely saves you from doing the little jumping thing. We're getting somewhere. This might be the run though, by the way. I think if I don't fuck up, this might be the one. Alright, so push this one in. Go flip the switch, which is at the opposing side of the entrance. But the entrance is all the way here. Go in, opposite side. Pull the lever. Blast. And then it's here. Looky, looky here. Time to spare. Nice. Woo-wee. Trophy? Hello? Hello? Isn't this where I get a trophy? You don't have to get gold? I thought the trophy was gold medal. Oy, oy, oy. Well, that'll teach me to not read. Fuck. So you just have to do bronze? That's hella easy though. Oh well, I guess it's bronze. Score attack, like Wisp shoot lanterns to build a chain. Yeah, we've done that in the previous game. I wonder if they changed it up in this one. Because in the previous game it was mostly about keeping the streak going, but also like shooting from far away. That gave like a lot of points. Bronze. Exactly, absurdity. That is the word. Bronze. Bronze. Hey, so what did you guys think of Street Fighter 6? Did you enjoy the insanely long trailer? That they were literally counting down towards for like over a week? For like a 30-second teaser? Did you enjoy that? Looking forward to it? Art style looks even worse than Street Fighter 5. I don't know, I feel like it's CGI. So it's hard to say what it's actually gonna be. Right? Oh wait, this is... Can I shoot this? No. Okay.
The gas is on.
Alright. It is about point, so I don't actually have to hurry up at all. But still, I don't want to be in this stage forever, you know?
Gonna be quite the climb.
No! How did I fuck that one up? Also, what's this road?
I think the platform will stay here.
All right. Oh, I think I am taking the wrong road. You think I'm dead? No! Dude, I'm way over the points though. Dude, I already got bronze. I don't even need to try. Let's just chill and do this. It's so insane. Like, I'm sure you can do it, but it's weird comic book proportions with realistic assets and shaders. Yeah, I'm curious how the game is gonna be, right? I'm curious how the game is gonna play.
Looks like the right way.
To me, it was one of those things of... Like, to me, this is like a crazy missed marketing beat.
The gas is on.
Because... I mean, they hyped it up so much. And that one announcement was even more hype, you know? The collection was like more than the teaser. Oh yeah, I fucked up. I need to go here. Wait, no, I've done this. Oh yeah, I need to go there. Dragon Punch and boring moves are back. Majority of fighting games are based on that shit, so... It is Street Fighter after all. That's like saying, oh man, I can't believe in DOA 7 holds are still in. It's like, it's the identity of the game, you know? Gonna be at least gonna be last 2 games combined? Perhaps. I don't know. It's funny how they added the last DLC character in Street Fighter 7 being like, he's like the new, you know, like the indication of where it's gonna be with 6. So I kinda assumed it was gonna be very similar, but even that character looked very different to its Street Fighter 5 rendition. Strangely enough. 100 per Jin. Let's go, next one. Let's start with Time Attack again. Some teaser was at least indicative of the art style, otherwise it was a complete nothing burger. Very possible. I mean, it's a completely CGI trailer, so I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like Street Fighter, the game, always looks more cartoony than like the cinematics they show for it. I feel like that's always been the case. Or at least in the more modern era. Not a fan, so don't know. A new Street Fighter release is always going to be a big deal. Just because of the weight the franchise carries in the overall fighting game space. Alright. So far, so easy. Go. Think I'm on the right track, but I'm honestly not sure. Alright. Now what, the wall run? Probably. Or not. Probably should have swung a little bit harder. But yeah, honestly, their other announcement was arguably way bigger, you know? Like, oh, here's a bunch of classic fighting games that you can play all with rollback. It's like, what? And you know, the problem with that is, of course, going to be every one of those games you can have an extremely small player base. Hey, at least there's an option for people to meet up on Discord to play an ancient game. You can just easily play it online.
Conquistadors. They explored further than I realized.
Conquistador.
The bridge might have fallen due to an earthquake.
Whoops. I feel like I made it though, right? Is it a puzzle? I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay. Still have to wait for the fucking thing.
so they blasted through the ground.
Oh yeah, just jump. And then probably hang. Slide down. I can fall. Look out.
Hope this path leads to the temple.
Sheesh. It's a cool puzzle though, this, right? Like, it's not exactly hard, but it does feel pretty cool. Ooh. Dude, can you believe the people who made this also made Avengers? Like, it's almost uncomparable, you know? I kind of have a feeling for Avengers, like, that update is about to happen. The one where they're like, you know, we really appreciate all the support throughout the years of Avengers, blah blah blah. Like, I can already feel it happening, you know? Oh god, instantly? Like, they released Spider-Man last year, at the end of the year, and since then they've just been radio silence. And that's not good news. So I have a sneaking suspicion, you know, it's gonna be like, yeah, you know, we appreciate the support. Be how it be.
The wind has whittled these structures for centuries.
What do I do there? What am I missing? What am I missing? Ah. That's what I'm missing.
Could this be Shark's lightning axe?
There we go. Smooth sailing. If we're almost at the end, mistakes and all, we might actually make it. Oh my god. First try. Bronze medal. Hey. Hey. Score attack. That's gonna be a fun one here. Because there's a lot of waiting. Which sucks for the counter, you know? So when were they gonna show more about Street Fighter? They set the date, right? Was it March or was it summer? I feel like I can remember summer. Summer, yeah. God, that's so bad though. How are you gonna hype something up for weeks? I mean, weeks is a little bit, you know. It was at least a week. At least, the countdown was at least a week. Like, for that small trailer? Jeez. Calling it a trailer is like giving it a little too much credit even. Like, this was a teaser, but really it was like proof of existence. Almost like, right? Proof of life. Just an announcement that the actual reveal. Yeah, announcement for the announcement. Which has been happening more often, right? Gotta keep that hype machine going, but I feel like it kind of backfired because, you know, like a lot of people, even outside of the fighting game community, were tuning in, right? Because it was just like, oh, it's a Capcom thing, right? So a lot of people were, you know, maybe it's Monster Hunter, maybe it's Resident Evil, right? I'm fairly sure it's gonna have disappointed a lot of people, especially not in the fighting game community.
Conquistadors. They explored further than I realized. The bridge might have fallen due to an earthquake.
Oh, come on. feel like we're doing okay score-wise. Okay. Damn, I didn't think about it blocking the way to the thing to shoot. Alright, still got him. Nice.
They couldn't get the door open, so they blasted through the ground. This might be the Shrine of Sharks. Hope this path leads to the temple.
Go. Kept the streak. Let's go. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Oh no! I thought it looked like it was going down the wind, like it was less severe. But I already got the score. I actually don't have to hurry up for anything. Oh god. Man, I really wish King of Fighters had like a demo or trial mode or something. Everyone's talking about it. It looks fun. But I'm not gonna spend 60 euros. You know? Like, I wouldn't mind paying it if I knew I was gonna play the game and have fun. But there's no way to know. Like, it kind of strikes me as odd. Like, at the very least for a fighting game, you should have a demo, you know? Even if it's just like training mode with 2 characters, at least, you know, give people a chance to experience the game. Or I guess a trial would be better, just like, you know, spend like 2 or 3 hours, that kind of trial.
All these structures for centuries.
Probably would work best, because you can try all characters.
Could this be Shark's lightning axe?
So you'd be sure, right? Woo! Top speed, boy. You know what? I am totally ready for a new Tomb Raider without a bow, though. I think we've had our fun with the bow shit. Sting like a bee. Okay, that was 2 down. Damn, if I knew. If I knew. Let's play co-op. Join group. What is this? Creator? Today? Is it automatically like create a group for people to join in? That's crazy. Okay. The Nightmare. I remember this one, honestly, from doing it in the full game. This one's not that easy. In the sense that you need to know what to do. You have to figure it out. It's like an actual puzzle. And I don't remember it, so this first time trial probably will fail. Kinda wonder if Evo is gonna be a thing this year. But like a real thing, not just the online like last year or 2 years ago. I don't remember when it last... Was it last year, Evo online? Or maybe the question really is, does it even matter? Like, does Evo still matter? Because I feel like the last time it was Evo and it was purely like Evo Online, it didn't feel like anyone gave a shit. Not like they used to. And that could have been because it was online. Wait, what? But it could have definitely also been that, you know, maybe people just moved on. Capcom will make it matter if they announce. Oh yeah, true. I mean, I know you're joking, but, you know, like, it's kind of true. If Capcom's like, yeah, we're gonna reveal our big stuff at Evo, well, suddenly Evo matters again, baby. Oh. Oh, okay. Forgot about that. Oh, what the fuck? That's gonna be the hardest part of the time trial, making sure those jumps don't fail. What the fuck, that animation? I've never seen that. Holy shit, she took a tumble. Dude, that was crazy. Oh, okay. Guess we'll just go here. His last Evo was kind of a fail, because most fighting games were already in hibernation mode, and the games they actually played online, not the big IPs mostly. True. True. Was the last Evo, was that last year or 2 years ago? Like the last couple of years, time didn't really exist. Last year, yeah. Even online it could have been more interesting. I mean, yeah, sure. Like Game Awards though? Okay. Years ago would have been Granblue's moment happened. Yeah, true. Oh my god. So what's the point of that one? I guess we'll find out. So I'm trying to figure out which things are necessary and which ones aren't. So I'm just gonna go here. Alright, so I guess here you need that head. Yeah. I feel like that one you don't need. At least now. Unless there's a reason to get it later, but for now I feel like you don't need it. It was just stream commentators, I guess it wasn't too interesting. Yeah, I think with stuff like that, with sports in general, let's put it that way. You know, if we count esports among sports events. Just something about they're all there, they're facing off, you know, like literally facing off in real time, right? Something about that just feels like it matters more if it's in, you know, if it's like actually people there. Because think about it this way, imagine the Olympic Games, but instead of everyone's there and doing the thing, you know, like these athletes are all just in their gym at home or like in their country in like a gym and they're just filming it. Oh, okay, now you throw the disc. Alright, it went this far. Alright, we'll switch the cameras to this person. Now you throw the disc. Like, that would not be interesting even in the slightest. Ah, and now we need to... Yes, so now I need to go back. Yes. That's a great idea. It's not, because nobody would watch it. I keep thinking about the guys who jump like in the or jump like in the stretch of sand to show how far they've jumped, like that sport. I just imagine that, but online, you know, like, okay, it's your turn, and it's just like a camera filming someone doing it in like their own backyard, doing the stupid jump. It's like, all right, I jumped this far, okay, we'll switch cameras to, and then they need like stream commentary hype men. What's the... I guess this is top speed if you don't fuck this up the first time. You do this, you can just go there, and maybe you can climb back. It's faster. Or maybe... What? Wait, am I not supposed to get there? Why is this not working? Didn't I activate it? Oh, wait, is it timed? Oh, fuck. But yeah, I feel for fighting games or literally any type of sport or e-sport, it needs to be on location. The people, the teams, they need to be actually face to face. I think that's just inherently more interesting, you know. It gives a feeling like they're actually facing off, you know. So you don't need that one at all, actually. You don't need this part. The first one, you don't even need him. You can just skip with that with the rope. Oh no, I fucked up. Is there not a way I can cheat this and get there? Fuck. Probably not. Damn, I could have jumped. Fuck. Can't hesitate if we're going for the time trial. Though again, to be fair, bronze is just, it's not that difficult. Once you know what to do. Okay. What are we shooting? What am I shooting? Yeah, this is what I expected. It's gonna go back automatically. So I think I was a little bit too fast. So now I should be able to... No? Fuck. I thought I'd be able to reach it from here. Fuck. Okay. Now what? What's the play here? What is the play here? Whoops. Well, that's not the play. I mean, it's gotta be something with this, right? I'm a little bit stumped. So this feels like an obvious move. Is it though? Okay, you got the platform. You can jump here. There's actually a ledge down here. Which I don't know if it's useful or not. Doesn't look like it. That looks destroyable. I don't know how. Explosive arrows? I don't know. Guess not. It's almost like, I feel like you should be able to hit it from here, but maybe only in passing, but that wouldn't make sense, right? Can I get rid of these? Fuck, what am I missing? What am I missing? Maybe it's something over here. Whoops. I I feel like if it doesn't explode down there, I probably have to get there and like use the axe. How do I get there though? Or can I just jump down from... okay. So I don't know if this is gonna help, but... Wait. Why can I not do this? So this is the missing key, right? This is obviously what I have to do. But it's not working. A little too excited. Okay, so what if I cut this loose? It turns away even further. Yes. So it definitely feels like this is what it's supposed to be. That's what you're supposed to be able to do. So maybe it got bugged. Anyway, I think it's already getting pretty late. It doesn't seem like I'm beating this anytime soon. Okay, is this a thing I can do now? Oh. Almost died. How do I get back up? Do I really have to do the whole spiel? Or is there a way up here that I'm not seeing? Maybe I can reach the other side? Nope. Alright, let me just wrap up. Let's just wrap up. This ain't happening anytime soon. Yeah, good shit. Alright, boys and girls. That was today's stream. Nice and nice. Hope y'all had a good time. I have fun. If I only knew it was only bronze I needed, you know, I could have done more. But whatever. I guess this is the week anyway, where we're just counting down until Elden Ring. I'm excited for it. You know, it's like the next big thing, right? It's always exciting. There's something on the horizon. So, yeah. I definitely, like, I'm already imagining, like, I want to play a magic build. So, should be fun. Should be good. This is also going to be the first Souls game ever where I'm going to be like in on day one. So like where I actually can still figure stuff out, make mistakes without feeling bad because you could have looked it up, stuff like that. So Should be fun, should be cool. Like going completely blind. I like that. I like that idea. Alright, boys and girls, that was it for the stream today. Do hope you had a good time. I'll be back on Wednesday, per usual. I don't know what I'll play. Like, I kind of want to play fighting games, but everyone's playing King of Fighters, so I feel left out. And then, yeah, Friday should be Elden Ring. For that I don't see you play DOA much. Yeah, I think the problem with DOA is that, you know, nothing's changing. Like, I've been playing it forever. And, you know, like, I always have a good time playing it, but there's not much reason to boot it up, if that makes sense. Like, there's nothing new going on anymore, so, you know, there's not that pull to, you know, like, that's something that compels me to play. Even though if I play, I always have a great time. It's still a really fun game, so. I played it recently, though. And I honestly was thinking about it today. But then I was like, oh, I can do Tomb Raider as well, so. That was a choice. Maybe I'll play on Wednesday. We'll see. But I'm mostly looking forward to Friday. But yeah, good shit. Guys, yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Alright. Bye-bye.